for the enemy airbase. It takes massive bombs to break concrete runways. Coming up next are 4 Su-30 MKIs, which will drop 4 450 kg high-speed, low-drag or HSLD bombs, each on the runway of the target airfield. As the enemy's short-range self-defense weapons deployed at the airbase are still active, our aircraft will release these bombs from medium altitude in level flight. The Su-30 pilot, with the help of the onboard, highly accurate mission computer, shall deliver these bombs. Ladies and gentlemen, look left, high above your shoulder. The first 2 Su-30s are fast approaching the target. Weapons released. Watch how the bombs glide towards the target. What an impact! The enemy's runway has been severely damaged. Till such time it is repaired, the enemy cannot launch his aircraft from this base to counter our strikes in this sector.
Fuel is vital for operation from any airbase. As the Sukhoi 30s damage the runway, our commander plans to use MiG-27 aircraft to target enemy fuel storages next to the target airbase. Please look half right. Target number 4 depicts this installation. The MiG-27 aircraft carries various types of armament loads. One of them is the 80mm heavy caliber rocket. The aircraft is armed with 2 rocket pods, with each pod carrying 20 rockets. We shall shortly see the devastating effect of these rockets as the 2 MiG-27 fire a barrage of 40 rockets each on target number 4. Please look to your right above the shoulder. You can now see the first aircraft swoop down in a 20-degree dive. Steady in a dive. It fires a salvo of 80mm rockets. Eyes again to the right, the wingman follows his leader's attack to take on the remaining fuel storage. A barrage of rockets like these penetrates and ignites fuel storage tanks, leaving an actual fuel storage engulfed in an uncontrolled fire.
Meanwhile, a Su-30 in the area has spotted an enemy surface-to-surface missile or SSM mobile launcher vehicle on its synthetic aperture radar or SAR. This launcher is likely to target our land formations. This is depicted by target number 5, located in front of us slightly to the right. The target is simulating the transporter erector launcher or TEL of this SSM. To execute this mission, a Su-30 MKI is planned to drop a laser-guided bomb. Ladies and gentlemen, look left, high above your shoulder. You can see the Su-30. Even as we speak, the bomb has already been dropped. Eyes now on the target. A direct hit! We have just demonstrated our ability to detect and destroy such mobile launchers with our precision target capability.
During a war, a bulk of the Indian Air Force's missions is aimed at destroying the war-waging potential of the enemy surface forces or army elements. These are called counter-surface force operations. Up next is target number 6, depicting an ammunition dump. This target is located straight ahead, slightly to your right. Typically, such ammunition dumps are spread over a large area where the ammunition is stored under different types of shelters. Therefore, a number of heavy bombs shall be dropped to cover the area. 2 deep strike Jaguar aircraft, each carrying 3,000-pound RTU bombs, shall address this target. RTU stands for Retarder Tail Unit. It is a parachute-like structure fit at the rear of the bomb, which delays the weapon's fall. Look out for the Jaguars approaching from your right, flying low to avoid enemy's radar. Bombs gone. RTUs in play. And the enemy just lost critical weapon stores for his frontline troops.
With enemy airfields down, our Air Force has already achieved a favorable air situation over the battlefield, where our army elements are engaged. The panic caused by targeting of enemy ammunition dumps, petroleum storage areas, and radars has left the enemy floundering. A decision has now been taken to target the enemy's leadership in the sector. Target number 7 in front of us on the left depicts an enemy command and control center. Made in India, light combat aircraft, the Tejas, a lightweight multi-role fighter developed indigenously by the Aeronautical Development Agency, is planned to take on the target. Ladies and gentlemen, look high above your left shoulder. You can see the aircraft. A laser-guided bomb has already been dropped from the target. Eyes on the target now. The bomb explodes. The enemy leadership in the sector is in disarray.
Information from army elements has indicated that an enemy bunker complex is putting up heavy resistance to our army's advance. This is simulated by target number 8, which is sighted in front of us, slightly to the right. On the Army's request for an immediate airstrike, our commander has planned a 2-aircraft Jaguar strike at this enemy defensive position. The Jaguar is a versatile platform. It is equipped for the maritime role and is capable of employing an array of air-to-surface bombs and missiles. Today, each aircraft shall be dropping 3,000-pounder bombs on the target. Ladies and gentlemen, look for the aircraft approaching on your left high above. The lead aircraft is in a steady dive. On your screens, the bombs have been dropped. Look towards the target now. Number 2 is following his leader into the attack. Bombs away. Eyes again to the target. And that's a direct hit. The bunkers are racked by the massive blast waves.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Airborne Warning and Control System, or AWACS, has detected an enemy aircraft which is being simulated by a maneuverable, expendable aerial target, which we refer to as MEAT. Our Tejas, armed with air-to-air missiles and bombs in a swing role, is en route. Watch how the Tejas performs the interceptor role and maneuvers to fire an air-to-air missile. The infrared seeker head of the R-73 missile shall lock onto the heat emitted from the MEAT. The Tejas has swing roll capability. Having fired the missile, this Tejas shall in the same sortie turn around and come back soon to drop bombs on a ground target, thus destroying targets both in air and on ground. The R-73 missile has a proximity fuse. This ensures that even if the missile does not strike the target but passes close to it, the warhead will detonate. The resultant shrapnel sliced through vital components, bringing the enemy aircraft down.